In this video, we're installing the Maxpeedingrods T7 coilover kit on this 1999 Honda Civic EK. Let's unbox the kit. Front coilovers with top mounts and adjustable damping. Rear coilovers with top mounts and adjustable damping. Spanner wrench, 3mm hex key, 1.5mm hex key, washers, reducing rings for the front lower mounting bracket, brake line bracket for the front, products information, manual, sticker. Here are the tools that we're going to use for the job. A large torque wrench, a breaker bar, a 17mm wrench, a 14mm wrench, a cold chisel, a large 15mm deep socket, a large 14mm deep socket, a large 17mm shallow socket, a large impact wrench, a hammer, a large 19mm deep socket. Start by using the 19mm deep socket and breaker bar, loosen the front wheel lug nuts. Using the 19mm deep socket and breaker bar, loosen the rear wheel lug nuts. Lift the vehicle. Remove the front and rear wheels. Using the 19mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the front wheel lug nuts and take off the front wheels. Using the 19mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the rear wheel lug nuts and take off the rear wheels. Using the 14mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the bolt securing the shock absorber to the lower bracket. Remove the bolt. Using the 17mm wrench combined with the 17mm shallow socket and impact wrench, remove the bolt securing the shock absorber bracket to the lower control arm. Remove the bolt. Separate the shock bracket from the lower control arm and remove the bracket. Lower the vehicle. Open the hood. Using the 15mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the nuts from the top mount. Remove the factory shock assembly from the vehicle. Before installing the new front coilover, we need to check the preload setting. The factory preload is set to 7mm. The recommended adjustment range is 6 to 10mm. Exceeding this range is not recommended as it can cause internal damage and affect ride quality. Once the desired preload is set, use the spanner wrench to tighten the lower locking ring securely against the spring perch. With the preload set, you can now adjust the ride height by spinning the lower mounting bracket onto the shock body. When raising the vehicle height, ensure there is a minimum gap of 3mm between internal components. After setting the desired height, use the spanner wrench to securely tighten the lower locking ring against the bottom bracket. Before installing the coilover, remove the top mount nuts. Position the coilover into place. Reinstall the top mount nuts. Using the 15mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the top mount nuts. Then use the 15 mm deep socket and Torquey wrench to tighten the top mount nut to 60 Newton meters or 44 foot-pounds. This coilover kit features 24-way adjustable damping. Rotating the adjuster counterclockwise softens the dampers. Rotating it clockwise stiffens them. Adjust according to your preference. Remove the support rod. Close the hood. The kit includes a bracket for securing the brake line. This bracket is intended for use if you are installing aftermarket brake lines or if you have relocated the factory hard line. It is not needed when using the factory rubber brake lines. Use the hammer and cold chisel to slightly spread the gap in the shock absorber's lower mounting bracket. Insert the reducing rings into the bracket. Make sure the notch on the ring aligns with the gap in the bracket. Remove the chisel once the rings are in place. Install the lower bracket of the coilover into the knuckle. Insert the bracket's mounting bolt. Using the 14 mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the bracket bolt. Then use the 14 mm deep socket and torque wrench to tighten the lower bracket bolt to 43 Newton meters or 32 foot-pounds. Install the bolt connecting the shock bracket to the lower control arm. Install the nut. Using the 17 mm wrench combined with the 17 mm shallow socket and impact wrench, tighten the nut. Then, use the 17 mm wrench and 17 mm shallow socket with the torque wrench to tighten the lower control arm nut to 64 Newton meters or 47 foot-pounds. Install the front wheel and lug nuts. Using the 19 mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the front wheel lug nuts. Lower the vehicle. Using the 14 mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the bolt securing the bottom of the rear shock to the lower control arm. Lower the vehicle. Open the trunk. Using the 15 mm deep socket and impact wrench, remove the top mount nuts from the rear shock tower. Remove the factory rear shock assembly from the vehicle. Before installing the new rear coilovers, confirm the spring preload. The recommended preload is 7 mm. The adjustable range is 6 to 10 mm. Once the preload is set, use the spanner wrench to securely tighten the upper locking ring. After that, we can do the height adjustment. Loosen the lower locking ring on the shock body using the spanner wrench. Then, thread the lower mounting bracket in or out to achieve the desired height. When raising the vehicle, ensure the shock body has a minimum of 30 mm of engagement into the lower bracket. Once the height is set, securely tighten the lower locking ring against the bottom bracket. Remove the top mount lock nuts. Install the coilover assembly. Be careful not to damage the damping adjuster knob on the top during installation. Install the top mount nuts. Using the 15 mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the top mount nuts. Then use the 15 mm deep socket and torque wrench to tighten the top mount nuts to 60 Newton meters or 44 foot-pounds. The dampers have 24 clicks of adjustment. Rotating the adjuster counterclockwise softens the dampers. Rotating it clockwise stiffens them. Choose the setting that suits your needs. Close the trunk. Lift the vehicle. Install the bolt connecting the bottom of the coilover to the lower control arm. When installing, you must use the supplied washers. Place one washer on each side of the bushing. Install the lock nut. Using the 14 mm wrench combined with the 15 mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the lower control arm nuts. Then use the 15 mm deep socket, the torque wrench, and the 14 mm wrench to tighten the lower shock bolt to 80 Nm or 59 foot-pounds. Install the rear wheel and lug nuts. Using the 19 mm deep socket and impact wrench, tighten the rear wheel lug nuts. Lower the vehicle to the ground. Final wheel torque wing. Using the 19 mm deep socket and Torx wrench, tighten the rear wheel lug nuts to 150 Nm or 111 foot-pounds. Using the 19 mm deep socket and Torx wrench, tighten the front wheel lug nuts to 150 Nm or 111 foot-pounds.